In this week's edition of Good News, we introduce you to 808 Breakers, a local dance group encouraging the next generation of artists to give back to the community.
Out here at Thomas Square, and I got my boys of 808 Breakers here to tell us all about an event happening this weekend, but to tell us a little bit about how they are giving back to the community. Good to see you guys.
Hey, good to see you.
Okay, Jeff, I'm gonna start off with you. Tell us a little bit about 808 Breakers and how you guys came to be.
The 808 Breakers is a breaking crew based in Hawaii. We have 17 members who are currently active. We're a multi-generation crew. We love this dance. We're striving to perpetuate it in all of its forms. We compete, we teach, we host community events.
Perfect. We're gonna get to the community event in just a little bit, but 808 Breakers, you know, you guys are part of a big organization, a big group, which Keiki Breaks is coming into the play. Tell us a little about Keiki Breaks and, you know, why it was important for you guys to give back to the next generation.
Of course. So Keiki Breaks founded in 2014 by myself and Jamie Ishii. When we moved back from San Francisco, we noticed that the scene, or the breaking scene, wasn't really thriving, so it just made sense to reach out and to give back to the next generation of leaders that would then guide us, you know, through the future. And it just made sense. What had started as a youth breaking crew, seeing the values and the important life lessons that was taught, and with our founding students, we were able to really grow and evolve it into a dance school. So we're very thankful, which led then into putting the newest generation of 808 Breakers who came from Keiki Breaks.
You guys are not just giving back to the next generation of breakdancers, you are sort of giving back to the community. So Bo, I kind of want to bring you into the conversation. Yeah. What are you guys doing to give back to the Hawaii community, and what's the feedback like?
So I think it's important to note that, like, first of all, our foundation is hip-hop, and hip-hop is a culture as a whole. Hip-hop has art, has spoken word poetry, has music, and has movement and dance. And this is kind of foundational to every single culture. And so what we're trying to do is to show that, like, these values within hip-hop culture can be translated to a much larger scene. So we do events where we teach people about hip-hop, teach about breaking. We do fundraising events all throughout. We do educational events. And just as a whole, most of our events are free.
Hi, Jack. I'm going to bring you back into the conversation. We're talking about how breakdancing is a form of, you know, expression and creativity, especially, you know, for the next generation. Why is it important to express yourself, and how do you think breakdancing helps the next generation do so?
You know, outlets. It's outlets, and it's different ways. It could be breaking, it could be hula, it could be art, it could be martial arts, it could be anything, you know, but to allow yourself an outlet to express what you may be going through or what you may feel in the time, whether it's happy or sad, to translate it into something from what we've learned is the best outlet there is, you know, some kind of way to translate, you know, so emotion, excuse me, emotions and feelings, and for me, it was breaking.
For sure. And offering the sense of community and brotherhood,
yes,
you know, and making sure that the next generation is on the right path.
Absolutely.
And the community, you know, is helping everybody to do so. Speaking of community, you mentioned events. Jeff, I want to bring you into the conversation. There's actually an event happening right here this weekend. Tell us all about it.
All right, so starting tomorrow, we will be together with dozens of other local and Native Hawaiian artists here at Thomas Square, celebrating the One Nation, One Project and Arts for Everybody campaign. KHON2 Society was really awesome in bringing us into this event, where we're going to be having multiple tents set up across this whole park. Attendees are more than welcome to come and join us for free and partake in the arts, from weaving, poetry, song, dance, different types of like food crafted in particular ways. It's going to be an awesome celebration. On Sunday, the following day, we are actually partnering with La Ho'iho'i'ea, an event, our first Kingdom Holiday event, in which we get this wonderful phrase, "Ua mau ke ea o ka ina I ka pono." We'll be celebrating the restoration of sovereignty in the Hawaiian Kingdom here in Thomas Square. Other artists that are going to be playing music and holding workshops will be here, and we highly encourage all of our members, both hip-hop and beyond, to come out and just enjoy this space and celebrate Aya and celebrate life as it is to us.
Thank you guys so much for coming on to Living 808. Congratulations on all of your success. And on behalf of everybody watching out there, thank you for all that you guys do for our community. Now, it wouldn't be right if I didn't ask you guys to perform for all of our viewers out there. So is it cool if I do that?
Absolutely.
All right, you guys, here with a special performance for all of our Living 808 viewers, we've got the 808 Breakers.
Sponsored by Called Church. You can find out more about them at calledchurch.org, or of course attend one of their Sunday services at Moanalua High School. That's at 10:30 in the morning or 8:30, I believe.
That's
Is
right,
that
yeah.
right? 8:30 or 10. 8:30 or 10.
You're right, yeah. And we have more information on KHON2.com. Also, too, shout out to 808 Breakers. I love how they're breaking the stigma of hip hop and really kind of like making sure that everybody knows that it's a form of creative expression.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna have them on later on in the show in a couple of weeks, but I love that they're emerging hip hop and Hawaiian culture, and you can do so tomorrow at Thomas Square, right across the Blaisdell Center.
That is such a neat opportunity. And as they mentioned, they are, open to folks to come on down too. So if you're interested, make sure you check it out.
Perfect.